Hello, I'm John.
And I'm Chris.
Welcome back to Hills and Hollers. For the last couple of weeks, we've been hunting elk. We've had elk fever and we've chased it through New Mexico and into Kentucky. While we didn't have success in New Mexico, we had great success in Kentucky.
On the far side of the hole right there. Get you a good shot. Take that bull right where he's standing. He's coming back towards us. He's 300 yards, Doug. 300. Stop right there and shoot him right there when he turns. They're fixing to lead, Doug. Get down.
He's a big bull.
Shoot that bull, Doug.
He's a big bull. You need to kill him. In this episode, we're going back out west to New Mexico with Jacob and Gary of Moment of Truth Outfitters, and we're going after antelope.
So don't go anywhere.
Because we're about to kick some antelope butt.
You know, Chris, I really like working with Moment of Truth Outfitters. Gary and Jacob have been good to us over the years, and we've learned a heck of a lot about hunting elk.
On this show, we're going to be doing an antelope hunt with Jacob and Gary, and they show their true professionalism in this hunting season just as they did with us in the elk season. It's like we said from the very beginning of the season, you're going to meet a lot of great people on this show, and definitely we're talking about Jacob and Gary in this case. Moment of Truth Outfitters, they're professionals, they're aggressive, they're great at what they do. They've been great with us on elk, and now we're going to get to see them doing antelope.
Yep, they're taking a couple of their friends out hunting, and we're going to be in the background. We're going to listen and we're going to learn because these two guys are expert. I guarantee you they're going to have success. Gary and Jacob have been good teammates of ours now for years. While we haven't hunted antelope with them, we've had good success with elk.
That's true. You know, we know absolutely nothing about antelope.
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to sit behind and just watch, learn, and listen.
Little less talking from us. The people are what make the hunt, and they're two of the finest hunters we've hunted with. Coming up after the break, Jacob and Gary of Moment of Truth Outfitters have a couple of hunters with antelope tags burning holes in their pockets. We've got spot and stalk action heading your way with the possibility of some serious horns hitting the ground. Stick around and see if they're able to connect, or if their stalks are blown by the sharp eyes of these speed demons. We're in northeast New Mexico on this hunt, and we're looking to put a couple antelope in the freezer. On this hunt, we've got Jacob of Moment of Truth Outfitters and his friend Eugene, but we all just call him Ziggy. They're outglassing an area they know holds good goats when Zig spots one on the side of a hill. With This mature buck is not playing easy to get, so the guys are gonna have to try to get ahead of him and be patient, while Gary runs the camera and catches the whole thing.
Walking towards some of the ranges for you, dude.
He's behind that bush, though.
302. He's 302.
Should I try it, or should I wait till he gets up?
Just
behind
wait.
that bush?
Wait till he comes in. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Hopefully you guys aren't still pushing him. It's 300, huh?
I'll range him again right there, hold on. 260.
Don't stop, I'll try it if you don't get behind a bush.
Wait, let him, dude. Let him come in. Why you want to shoot 200 when you shoot?
These guys aren't still driving, are they?
If you guys are pushing, stop. We got a antelope. Just stop right there where you guys are at. Don't move at all.
If you get a shot, Zig.
I'll tell you when to shoot.
Hold on.
Turn more. Get ready, turn more, dude. Twice that's happened.
I'm on him, Zig.
He's skinny, but he's long.
Let him come in, dude. Just let
I
him
know,
come
I'm
in.
watching it. I don't want to push this too much.
Tell me when you want to range him. I'll tell you so you can shoot.
I'll wait till he comes in.
220 right there.
Let me know when you think I should.
Wait. Tell me when, dude.
Try to stop him, Jacob.
Bap! 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 Bap!
Ready?
Take him.
Nice shot. Good shot. Good shot.
Yes, dude. Took at his heart.
That was a good shot. 221 yards. That was a good shot, Zig.
22-250 will do the job, huh?
Yeah. We're here in eastern New Mexico. We just fulfilled a successful antelope hunt. Been putting a good stock on them all morning. Ziggy made a good shot at about 221 yards. They're kind of skittish right now. Opening morning they've been hearing quite a bit of shots, but finally were successful and got the wind right. Cut him off on this fence line. And Ziggy pulled off a really good shot at 200 yards. What did you think about that?
Pretty exciting. Sneaking up on these suckers all day long, or all morning anyway.
Made a good shot though. He was kind of quartering towards us a little bit. Probably from where you guys were angled, he was quartering towards us a little bit, but where we were, we had more of a broadside shot at him, and he placed it perfect and just put him down right in his tracks.
It took 15 years, but it was worth the wait.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of antelope out here, and so made for a good morning. It's about 10:30 out here and starting to warm up, so let's go check him out. When we first seen him, he was crested up on a ridge behind us. He was skylined about 400 or 500 yards away from us. We glassed him up and we kind of started trying to put a stalk on him, and we noticed he was heading towards the fence line. So we decided to cut back and circle back and get along this fence line that's right here behind us. And sure enough, we watched him come and we lost him go behind some hills. We lost sight of him for a while, and we just patiently sat here and waited for him. And all in all, it worked out for the best. We waited and finally we got sight of him coming in and put the binoculars up, made sure it was the one that we wanted to harvest,
came in and patiently waited and made a good stop. Had a little bit of a hard time stopping him, but all in all, he came in and presented a good shot. We've noticed that there's something wrong with his right eye here. Might have given us a little bit of edge on him as he was running down that fence line. We noticed that he was kind of doing some strange activity, running back and forth like he wanted to cross, but I think that gave us a little bit of an edge on him.
I think that helped us out a little bit because he more or less started running right towards us.
But if you notice in the film, he came in with his good eye facing towards us, so I don't know if he's using that one eye as a panoramic view to see everything else, but all in all, it all worked out for the best of everything.
When we return, we've got another hunter who is scaring the speed out of these goats. The Moment of Truth boys have another one in their sights, and they're making a sneak. But first, we've got a product review on a hot line of hunting clothes that I guarantee you won't want to miss.
Well, that's one bag tagged in the truck. Good thing is we got 2 more tags. Let's see if we can do it again.
This week's product review is brought to you by the Kentucky Gun Company. It's the 2009 SHOT Show, and we're here with Matt of Rivers West, and he's going to give us a breakdown on one of his latest products. What do we got here?
Thanks, Chris. This is the Outlaw Jacket. Basically, it came out in 2008. It was one of our best sellers. It's made out of our lightweight fabric called APF. It's 100% waterproof, 100% windproof, lightweight, it stretches. Some of the features on it, we've got sling gripper shoulders, a big tooth zipper, 100% waterproof zipper, magnetized cargo pockets, the waterproof zipper underneath. You can lock it in the open or closed position, hand warmer pockets, chest license pocket. It's got a stowaway hood, a back tag license holder, and a shirt tail hem dropped in back to prevent rain from going down the back of your pants or wind from blowing up your jacket. A new feature we have is called the Safe System. It's stowaway fluorescent equipped. It's a blaze orange mesh vest that pulls out from the inside of the jacket. Over 400 square inches. It snaps under the arm and zips in front. Now you can either use it as your primary blaze, or what I like it for is a backup. Everybody's forgotten their blaze vest once or twice at least. So this way you always have it with the jacket. And the vest actually deploys with the hood up or down, or you can zip it away so you don't see an inch of blaze. This is a brand new camo pattern called Flex from Next Camouflage. It works on the principle of projection. Up close it looks pixelated and kind of blurry, but the farther you get away from it, the crisper the pattern comes into focus.
Before the break, we were with Jacob and Gary of Moment of Truth Outfitters looking for an antelope for their buddy Zig. After spotting this biggin and making a great stalk, this bruiser ran right into Ziggy's sights in a world of hurt. Good job, guys. Another freezer gets filled. Now the Moment of Truth fellas have another hunter, Troy, with an itchy trigger finger. They spot this nice buck while glassing and decide to move in for a closer look. But on the way they spot 2 more. Looks like these guys have got plenty of options. With Gary running camera on this stock, I have a feeling we're about to see another great hunt.
man, Troy.
Down.
Want to tell us a little bit about your hunt or anything?
Well, it was a quickie, man. We got up this morning. The cameraman over here, Gary, said, let's go for a cruise around the bend. Came up over. We were setting up a stock on single buck we found back here. Sudden, he spotted these ones over in the field. And what did we figure, about 260?
263, I think we ranged them.
Yeah. Got up on him and, well, got our product right here.
That's 2 speed demons down for Moment of Truth and their hunters. Congratulations, Troy. Coming up after the break, we're going to get a closer look at these 2 bucks and slap a couple tags on those horns. Plus, we'll get to meet the hunters Troy and Zig and see what they thought of their first antelope hunts. And we'll hear what Jacob and Gary have to say about hunting in northeast New Mexico.
Thank you for letting us come along and carry the camera and stuff like that, and we had just as much fun as, or almost as much fun as you guys had, I'm sure. It would have been a lot nicer if we had tags for ourselves, but
yeah. Before the break, Jacob and Gary of Moment of Truth Outfitters had their hunter Troy on a stalk to tag an antelope. This bruiser had no clue they were closing the distance and about to seal the deal.
Yep. Well, I guess now's when the work starts, man. Just blasted one down, got a tagger, dresser, get back to camp.
New Mexico state law requires that you tag the animal immediately after the kill, so it's always good to tag them in the field before you really start getting them dressed out, and just to make everything proper.
well, this is pretty much the end of a successful hunt right here. We all pretty much set out from camp about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's maybe 10 o'clock right now. Everybody's tagged and bagged, and it's all official, and everybody's got some pretty interesting stories as far as how their hunt went and their stalks went and their own particular setup. I'll let these guys say a little bit about that.
You know, I couldn't be happier with the hunt. We're up here with Moment of Truth Outfitters, and you know, they got us on them. We're up here in northeastern New Mexico, up on the O'Neill Ranch, and you know, I'm real happy with this buck. A 263-yard shot, and he was down.
This morning we had seen another nice buck about, I don't know, maybe 700, 800 yards away, and we're trying to figure out a way to stalk in on him. So we headed up the road a ways, and we spotted this other one bedded down kind of by a creek bed. So we kind of changed gears and made a different stalk, made an approach, and Troy made a real nice shot, and a quick, clean, humane shot. And
I definitely like to commend all 3 of them too on the shooting. They all 3 took 3 clean shots and finished it off in 1 shot, and I'd like to emphasize that because they were all 3 really good shots, and it was just really clean hunt.
yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah, made it for a successful hunt. Looking forward to the elk hunts and deer hunts coming up. All 3 of you guys got deer hunts coming up, right?
Yeah, we do.
So
Just once again,
Hopefully
thanks guys, we appreciate all the help.
Oh,
And,
thank you for letting us come along and carry the camera and stuff like that, and we had just as much fun as, or almost as much fun as you guys had, I'm sure. It would have been a lot nicer if we had tags for ourselves, but
yeah.
it was a blast anyways. So
definitely, thanks again, guys.
You know, once again, watching Gary and Jacob work the animals, I've learned a great deal. Just like elk, there's something you've got to know about antelope.
That's right, for 2 inexperienced hunters like us in the antelope field, this was an incredible learning experience.
Yeah, I think one of the things I noticed was I went into this thinking that the antelope were going to be going full speed and you were going to be taking shots across the field. In fact, what happened is they had a lot of patience, and Gary and Jacob knew where they were going to come in, and they put the hunters in the right spot.
That's right. They, like I said, they're aggressive, but they know what they're doing. And they know kind of a game plan beforehand, and they know how to improvise if they need to.
I like being able to look out over the vista and see the animals, see them in great distances, and then watch them come right into where you thought they were going to come. Chris and I are really pumped about antelope hunting, and we're going to get out there and do it. But before we do that, I think we got something entertaining for you back here.
That's right. Next week, we're right back here in Kentucky for a turkey hunt with a special hunter, my good friend, Mitch Enzer.
I'm John.
And I'm Chris. Thanks for watching.